Oh, yes.
I feel like that clicking noise of the closure, it's just starting to seep into kind of culture in the same way the popping of a cork does. It's not like, it's no longer like, oh no, you've opened something with a screw cap. It's now, oh, wine time.
Wine time, yeah. And that's it. And, and I think we've done ourselves a disservice. I remember, I've been in this game 25 years, and I remember actually when I started, Stelvins were just coming onto the market. And
so Stelvin is like the posh name for a screw cap.
Screw cap, yeah, sorry. We were always talking about Stelvins back in the day. And, it was something that was like, oh my God, you're serving wine in a screw cap? And there's been a lot of research. And actually, interestingly enough, a lot of people are going back to cork now because they want their wines to develop in a different way. I mean, the cork is essentially, this is a mini barrel. There's porous, they breathe, they change the dynamic of the wine. They can affect the flavor, of course, if it's corked. This little beast, this Stelvin actually, or this screw cap, cork taint can still be present because there could have been something pre-production, it going in the bottle that could have affected the flavor. But actually,
it at some point had a cork closure.
Not necessarily a cork closure. It could be a bacteria in the barrel, or there could be something else that's causing that. That's a very, very small percentage, but you should always still taste. It's like 99.99999.
Yeah.
There is still breathability because you still have a space between the liquid and the cap, which will still have a little bit. And they do say there is some maybe small transference, but what you taste, if you taste the bottle under screw cap and a bottle under cork that are the same wine there is definitely different development in them. And actually sometimes when you're tasting very old wines nowadays, and we're seeing it more now because there's been 20 years more, there's been sort of 40 years of experimentation, you do see the reasons why actually maybe for a long-lived wine this could be a positive or a benefit. Sometimes what you get in these capsules, what we call reduction, which is a slight kind of irony note in the wine, or it can feel quite close. That's something just that the wine breathe a little bit, get some air into it. You can drop a penny into it. Weirdly, it does work. So look, for young drinking wines, screw cap's amazing. For older wines, it depends what you're looking for when you're aging. I don't have a problem with either. I think they're both valid. I think they're both interesting. And I think actually the snobbery around both is changing, which is fantastic.